I can't go see Mom for Mother's Day this weekend. Well, actually I can go see her, but I can't spend the day with her and have dinner with her or brunch or anything like that. I'm going to make her lasagna and take it over to her. Some garlic bread. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make this lasagna in the oven. I know I've made them in the cast iron skillet before. So today is going to be in the oven. I'm going to make a sausage sauce and put all the lasagna together and take it over to Mama's house so she can cook it over there along with the garlic bread. Gonna get some veggies prepped. Just gonna mince up the garlic and chop the basil. And I've got some onion chopped up and some thyme minced and some San Marzano tomatoes pulsed up in the puree in the blender just a little bit, and some sauce and puree along with it, and some fresh mozz shredded up. So once I get all these minced up, I'll get the sauce on the stove, simmer that for a little while, and put all the lasagna together and get it over to Mama. All right, we've got our onions and garlic cooking here. I've got 2 saute pans going, as you can see, because one of these is going to be a meatless sauce. So here, where I've got the onions and garlic all ready to go, actually I've got the onions and garlic ready to go in both of them. This one, this one's going to get a small portion of that, as well as a little bit of sauce, a little bit of puree. Whoop. Okay. So this, we're just going to mix, let it simmer. And there's our meatless sauce. See you in an hour or 2. Now, over here, different story. You take our onions and push them off. It's time for the sausage. Can't have sausage fingers, right? All right, so here's where we get our sausage crumbled up. Similar to this guy, similar but different. We're gonna get the sausage browned up here, get it all mixed in. Then we're gonna put the sauce in here, and then this will start to simmer. Same but different. So that's going to be our side sauce, and then this will be our meat sauce that's going to go in lasagna. And that'll be for other uses. Small lasagna without meat in it. But I think it's about 10 minutes to get the sausage crumbled up and browned. So I'll see you then when we got sauce in both of these, and then we'll let it simmer. The sauce is simmering. Both sauces. I transferred the sausage sauce into a soup pot because I was adding more sauce to there as well, and it was kind of congested, but I didn't intend to leave it in the 12-inch saute pan that long anyways, just because it was already packed up with sausage and onion, but I wasn't going to grind up the sausage and saute the onion and all that inside here. So I did that, transferred them to here, and then I've got the meatless sauce over here, and it's pretty much done. It's just on a very, very low simmer. I've got it in the raised burner over there, so that's not going to simmer too much. So we'll let this simmer for a little while longer, and then we'll assemble lasagna. Okay, we've got a busy counter here. First of all, a couple rules that I have. One, if you're gonna make some sauce, make enough to last for a while. Throw some in a bag in the freezer, whatever. Sauce is so good, and it's almost like artwork, and it sure tastes like it too. So you don't have to make sauce all the time. You don't want to have to make sauce every week, but you might want some every week or every other week. Nothing like pulling a bag out of the freezer and being able to make a meatball sandwich or chicken parm, or even just some sauce with macaroni. Anyway, so you saw the 2 pots earlier and how much I had in there. Just a little bit's going to be used for the lasagna, probably not this much. And give Mom a little container because you always want to pour a little more over the top when you're eating it. Second rule is always have garlic bread. Melted a little butter, softened it up, and threw some garlic powder in there and plastered it over each of these. So we're gonna get these wrapped up. I'm gonna give these to Mama as well, so she can just throw them in the oven and bake them and have them with her lasagna. And what you can't see behind the mozz is some freshly minced parsley. Just like a pizza. Make sure you get to the edges. All right, all right. For this, sprinkle it with the parsley. Looks pretty, tastes good. You could mix the parsley in with your garlic butter, but only do that if you're not putting cheese on top. Because if you're putting parsley in there, especially fresh parsley, it's going to taste good, but also look pretty. So you want to make sure you're putting it on top. So with cheese on top of the cheese, if not, you can mix it in with the butter. Got pieces of foil. Top part nice and tight. Fold it down, fold it under. And you probably noticed it's not Italian bread. It's COVID quarantine, it's hard times. Supplies are low wherever you go. All right, so there's our 2 garlic bread. Now, lasagna game time. We're using no-boil lasagna noodles. This is 2020. We're not boiling lasagna noodles, dealing with the flippity-floppity noodles that they're going to absorb some moisture in the lasagna anyways, so we don't want them to absorb too much. And look, if you made lasagna back in the day, you know, and you've done it, you want to do it the traditional way, fine, cool, but no-boil lasagna noodles they're widely accepted, including by me. So here we are, using no-boil lasagna noodles. A little bit of sauce on the bottom. First layer of noodles. What do I want to do? Did I do that? Nah. We'll just go through here. I wonder if, you know what? Once I got enough. I'll crisscross them. Okay, now some of the ricotta mixed with a little egg yolk, a little thyme, a little salt, a little pepper. Just a minute. We'll try to paint the ricotta on the holes where the sauce is. It's not going to work. We're probably going to get 3 rounds of this. We'll go pasta, we'll go ricotta, we'll go mozzarella cheese, a little more sauce, rinse and repeat. Okay. Mozzarella, freshly shredded, mixed with a little Parmesan. That's about it. Not too much. Remember, I said there's a little bit of salt and pepper in the ricotta mixture. Parmesan cheese, mozzarella, they're both kind of salty, so. Sauce on top. one level you got to be careful with. Just push the sauce instead of trying to paint it all around because it's on top of the mozz. So you just want to make sure you're not pushing the mozz off of where it should be. Probably sticking to the ricotta, but just in case. All right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go a couple more layers of this. Wrap it up, put foil on top, then take it to Mama's house. Then Mama is going to throw it in the oven along with the garlic bread. And I won't be there for Mother's Day dinner because we're quarantining and that's what we're doing and distancing, but I will be there in spirit, and so will my lasagna and my garlic bread. So, I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. And I'll see you in the next clip.